Just get this going. And yeah, so anyone who missed it the other day, there is Bannerlord news. There's a new DLC coming in 3 months, along with a major update for the game as well. That's going to have stealth, new sling weapons, yeah, a bunch of changes, rebalancing, a new race. Yeah, there's going to be a whole bunch of new stuff. Yeah, let's give the old the War Sales video another watch, just to get pumped. Pretty cool. Yeah, so that's the news. There's new Bannerlord DLC coming and new update coming. It's a really cool cinematic. Yeah, I hadn't noticed that bit before, but that part where he throws the grappling hook over, that's kind of cool. So you can, like, I wonder if you can actually do that yourself, like throw the grappling hooks onto the enemy ships and you know, pull them in and stuff. The music is fucking so rocking, isn't it? Gets you pumped. There's no naval battles, and now they're adding it. Exactly, yeah. Some mods have tried to add naval battles, but I think it's a bit janky because the engine doesn't really support it. But this, but now the engine is actually going to support it. You know, it's going to be really interesting. And I think they said they're adding 18 different ship types. So there's, I guess that's 3 ships per faction. Yeah, it's really cool. I wonder if, like, I wonder if certain factions will be better because they're going to add new, marine troop types for each faction. So you'll have like sailors or whatever. And yeah, I was thinking, I wonder if there'll be certain factions that'll be more like dominant marine, like maybe the Nord faction that's going to be the new faction that's going to be added. That's like the Norse kind of guys. I wonder if they're going to have like particularly good like sailor, you know, mariner type troop types that have got like really good sailing stats or whatever, and also really good melee combat skills and stuff, and heavy armor and everything, like Viking sort of dudes. That'd be really cool. And I wonder if, like, you know, they'll balance it around different classes. So maybe like the Nords, or like the Viking sort of dudes, their smaller ship class, like their smallest ship class, which is like the long ship size or whatever, that'll be like really strong. But like maybe their bigger ships will be crap or whatever. Whereas the Empire, like, you know, the Empire might not be, like, none of the ships might be as good as the Norse ships in terms of quality, but their biggest ship is like bigger, like it's the biggest ship in the game or whatever, and they can have like 150 fucking Marines on it or something, you know. yeah, like, so I don't know, it's just my mind's already like wondering like how they're going to balance it and how it's going to be like, you know, I imagine there'll be like sort of asymmetrical balance, like the Empire ships will be able to mount more ballista on them or something, and you know, the whatever, the Vlandian ships will have like bigger cargo holds or something, and you know, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's really cool, like it's really interesting. Yeah, anyway, but yeah, I just thought I'd pop that out there just in case anyone had missed it. Yeah, it's pretty exciting. But yeah, anyway, we're playing Old Realms and the Warhammer conversion for Bannerlord at the moment, and we're preparing to join Chaos again. But what am I doing at the moment? We got exactly where I was up to. So we're leveling Blacksmithing so we can unlock Enduring Smith at some point. That's going to be a long way away, but yeah. We're going to pump Athletics up at some point as well. I'm just looking at more health, which will be the Chaos infusing me thing. 97 gunpowder. Oh, that's right. We're trying to get to 100 gunpowder because then we can unlock +1 discipline. Get that, and then our spellcraft will level up better. It'd be pretty cool if we could get spellcraft up to 300, because then all physical damage done by your weapons is doubled and dealt again as magical damage. So I'm not really worried about one-hander right now, but once we get to 300 spell exchange, then I'm gonna go one-handed and I'll be able to level it up super fast because I'll be doing triple damage with all my melee attacks, which I think will be pretty cool. But yeah, so our mission at the moment is to get 3 points in gunpowder, then we never need to touch guns again after that. And scouting, we've already got scouting up to tracker, which is as far as I need to go with it. Roguery, I just want to put another point into that so we can get as much roguery as we can because it helps feed into my class skills. Don't need any combat skills, don't need any range skills. Yeah, one-handed I will get up at some point maybe, but it's not a priority investment. And yeah, I would like to get 10 endurance just so I can get more hit points. That's the main problem, like we die too easy. So we can get 10 endurance and maximum athletics, then we can get plus 80 hit points. Medicine, we need to get intelligence up to 5 if we want to get to here, which should be pretty good. But that's not really a priority at the moment either. Yeah, anyway, let's go and shoot some dudes. We'll just shoot these 14 guys here. That should get it done for us. They're not looking for... Can't wait for Mercy to make the settled island in the ocean, his own little kingdom. Yeah, that'd be sweet. Imagine making having a bunch of Viking dudes and then going like taking over an island and having it as like your pirate base. The vampire is several times better than the necromancer. Yeah, I found like the vampire. I played vampire. I haven't tried necromancy yet. I felt like the vampire was like too kind of overpowered, and also all the vampire abilities felt all kind of like janky and weird, like not like done that well and stuff. Like not like the flying thing. Like the flying feels like, you know what I mean? Like when you go into mist form and you fly around, it doesn't really feel like you're flying. It feels like you're in debug camera mode and you're just like moving around. You know, like I didn't really like it that much. But yeah, I think maybe if maybe I could play vampire again, but I'll just like not use misform or something. All right, I might just...
Everyone, move! Move!
Yeah, I'll move all my guys over there, and then these dudes will follow them. And I can have another shot at them on the way past. I just need to get my shooting up to 100.
Get moving! Hold arrows!
Yeah, my guys are shooting them. Which is not helpful. Oh, fuck. They come over here. What are we up to? 98? $99. 99. It's still 99. 100. Beautiful.
Take them
Let her rip.
down!
Oh, I shoot myself on fire. Fuck. Oh. Every ability will feel weak after the Bretonian Knight because they're weaker. Why don't you use high magic? The soul quench is similar to the fireball, so you can double damage. Yeah, no reason. I wasn't trying to level up magic. I was just trying to level up my shooting.
Victory!
But yeah, I don't have anything against. I don't have anything against it, Roger. No, nothing I saw so far comes close. Yeah, the Bretonian Knight is a beast. A beast. I think that the warrior priest actually, if you max it out, could be pretty strong. Because I think he gets like 30% ward save or something, and then you get another 25% if you can max out faith. He wouldn't come close. He'd be like maybe like half as strong as the Bretonian Knight, I was thinking. All right, so now we've got our spellcraft rate 6.25. But now with that extra point of discipline, now it's up to 8. So our spellcraft should go up a lot faster now. I do have high magic. I just haven't bothered to actually learn any of the spells yet. So yeah, we can get Soul Quench. Uh, 429. I'm about to unlock a new Law of Magic. So I might just wait till we unlock a new Law of Magic. I need to get 500 council favor. We'll unlock a new Law of Magic, get my 500 council favor. Then I'll respec my spellcraft back to oh, I've already got, oh, this is before I respect. Okay. Is this before I bought my spells? Oh yeah, no, I bought all the spells. Okay, cool. I'm not sure if the wizards, Empire wizards, can teach me high magic, can they? So I've already got, yeah, so I've got half cost for spells, right? Learning new spells cost 50% less gold, yeah. So it should cost me like 12,500 instead of 25,000 or whatever. No, I can't learn high magic from this guy. I have to go back to the high elf area. That's alright. Wait, did all my knights have got their axes of impossibility though? Yeah, everyone's good. I don't understand why it is that unbalanced, but I don't really care. The Von Carstein bloodline starts with the Raise Dead and the DMD damage, or the damage spell. The Necro only has Rage Dead. Yeah, the Necro. Yeah, I feel like the Necro might feel like a bit more of a. I think the Necromancer. I think the Vampire is a bit more of a hero character, and the Necromancer is a bit more of a summoner, like a summoner army leader kind of dude who can have more, like, can have like hundreds and hundreds of soldiers. Like one of your abilities gives you plus 100 troops. Yeah. Plus 600, is it? Yeah. Then you get like a crazy huge army. Maybe it'd be quicker to go to... no blessing at the moment. We've got to pray next time we get a chance. Can I just go via Aberheim? Soul Quench only damages the enemy, not your army, so it's slightly better than Fireball. Oh, really? So I could have wizards in my party all casting Soul Quench, going crazy with it, and it wouldn't hurt my guys. That's good to know. If we want to have some wizardry in our army, and wizard artillery. Well, the Chaos Raiders are enemies of me again now.
Listen up!
So we've just created a new army of 550 dudes there. And then we'll just go into the settlement
On
again.
my command!
And then we'll leave again. And we just create another army of 550 dudes.
I'm taking command!
So normally you go into the portal, you fight the 550 dudes, and then you get a reward. But if you just keep going in and retreating, and just keep spawning new armies of 550 dudes. So once we get to the point where we can actually kill an army of 550 dudes, with just our regenerating, automatic regenerating winds of magic, then this will be cool. We'll be able to basically spawn infinite amounts of XP and loot. At the moment, we cannot handle that much stuff, but so what we just do is just spawn a shitload of armies and then just leave them there to beat the shit out of everybody. Huzzah! I don't think any companions can learn high magic without mods. Oh, really? Can't the spell singers learn it? What about this? Isn't there a spell singer and also a Grey Lord wizard? You'd think the Grey Lord wizard would be able to do it. I don't know. Maybe yeah. I mean, I'm sure you're right if you've checked it.
You will be bathed.
Let's practice some wizardry on this guy.
I'm taking command! Ha!
I don't know if I should keep this gun or not. I kind of like shooting stuff with it. But yeah, so my ability starts off leveled up. My ability starts off charged, but it doesn't seem to be any way to charge it. Like I've got it unlocked that I can charge it with melee attacks, but I had to unlock that. There doesn't seem to be like a default method of charging it, which I thought was weird. Like you'd think there'd be like a default method of charging it, but it doesn't seem like there is. So yeah, I can do this and like, yeah, you know, just convert those guys and then they'll fight for me. Yeah, we'll fight these other dudes. I can chuck a heal on them, keep them healthy. But yeah, see it's not charging up with my spells. I've tried using guns, doesn't charge up with guns. So yeah, I don't know. My companions are charging it up now with their by attacking, and I think my melee strikes can charge it up if I've leveled it. Put some heals on my guys, then they should win this. Yeah. minions. My mind-controlled minions slaying their fellows. Classic Slaaneshi. Pervert them and make them fight their friends.
Victory! Look at them run! We win, bastards!
Don't really need any of this junk. Cool. What are we doing? We're going to. Yeah, so maybe we should go to Bretonia, get a bunch of knights again. I feel like it's easier. Getting knights from Bretonia is probably the easiest. We could get elf units, but I don't really want to spend my prestige. Oh, prestige is going up reasonably fast, actually, isn't it? Maybe it's quicker just to kill armies instead of going and doing the So if you do a hideout, you'll get like. Oh, actually, if I do one hideout, that'll probably be enough to get me the 500. It's not council favor. Sorry, it's called. All right. There are 5 there, 5 there. We kind of need 5 medicine as well, but it's still kind of leveling up. Yeah, I think we'll start working on our athletics, sorry, because athletics, it's quite easy to get that +1 endurance, and then with that +1 endurance, plus next level we can get another +1 endurance there. Then hopefully we can make it to enduring smith here. Yeah, sorry, Dwayne. So you've tried the Spell Singer and also that other Grey Lord wizard or whatever it is, the other type of wizard that you can, the other type of elf wizard. You try both of those, or did you only try the Empire wizards? Two dudes with the axes of impossibility going ham. Spellsinger's Beast and Life. I don't know about the Grey Lord. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen another type of wizard. Maybe is a Laurelorn one that's up in the Northern Elves. I thought I had seen another type of wizard, but yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I think when you put them, turn on their ranged weapons, they sort of they're not as decisive, you know. If I just put them in melee mode, they just charge in and kill the enemies, so. It's pretty quick. I like how they all get around in a circle and they almost all hit at the same time. It's just like some sort of, I don't know, big slicing machine. I love getting all the chaos gear and dressing up my guys in chaos armor. It's pretty satisfying. Mixture of chaos and like vampire and chaos, vampire, and dark elf are my favorite looks. Oh yeah, the new DLC is gonna have like stealth. I've converted these guys. They work for me now. Guys are pumped. They're running too fast for me. I can't make it. Yeah, I don't know. You do get a lot of, you do get these, like, you can get good characters skill ups on your characters doing these hideouts, and in this particular mod, you get a lot of prestige or whatever your whatever your faction currency is, but they take a long time. Like, you know, those normal battles that I was doing against like 80 guys or whatever, it's pretty much over in a couple of minutes. Whereas this, it feels like it takes a long time. He displeased me. Handle it. Is this an update with Slaaneshi? Hey, Chokoroko. No, it's not an update. It's just in the normal game. Basically, you can't start off as Chaos, but you can basically join the Chaos factions, and then you become your race becomes Chaos, and then you can like conquer settlements and recruit Chaos troops and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's just a normal background. I'm playing as a Grey Lord wizard, but I chose the Dark Elf, the Druki background. So I'm like a Dark Elf that's like turned to Chaos. It's a roleplay thing. It needs honorable duel, and you can fireball to the face. Yeah, I did a duel earlier. I did an actual duel earlier. I fireballed him in the face, point blank range. He died instantly, and I set myself on fire and died a second later. But it still counted. Still counted as victory, so it's fine. 480, so we didn't really get that much. Oh no, there you go. There's the 20. So you do get the 20. Okay, cool. 20 or whatever. Yeah, I think for Empire you get 20 or 30 when you complete it as well. So sweet. So we hit 500. Considered custom banners mod? Yeah. I'm using CC's banners. I don't have a Slaaneshi one though. I'm using well, it is Slaaneshi. I'm using Emperor's Children banner. Bit of the old EC. Is Dwarves good in this mod? Dwarves are not in yet, Nintendo. They're coming out in the next update. Hey, Arachnarovich, how does one learn the higher level prayers? You don't have to learn them anywhere or anything, Arachnarovich. You just level up your faith and you just automatically get them. I don't know if all of the different things. I'm not sure if all the different classes actually have really high level prayers. Like I think you like with the like it tells you. I think it shows you all your prayers. It shows you all your prayers. I think, but yeah, I don't know. Like with the Sigmar guy, I think the Comet is the highest level prayer you can get, isn't it? You get that pretty easily. Hey, Wolfspaw just gifted a Mercy of the Man membership. Thanks so much, Wolfspaw. Appreciate it, man. You guys donating subs and subscribing and getting memberships and stuff is what keeps me alive. So I really appreciate it. Well, maybe keeps me alive is a little bit overdramatic. Well, it keeps me from having to go back and get a real job. Yeah, the armor weight doesn't actually affect your regen. Your regen still is the same regardless of this armor weight thing. So, I guess weapon handling on foot is the way to go. Oh, Raga's Raga's gifted a membership as well. Thanks so much, Raga. You're awesome, buddy. Have we got a Raga night? Have we already got a Wolfspaw? I don't think we've got a Raga there. All right, we'll rename Unfree. We'll call him Ragajon Cultura. There we go. Huzzah. Daggerjon. Sounds good to me. Daggerjon, champion of Slaaneshi. And we'll make him he's as soon as you worship Slaaneshi, you immediately turn into a fish man. But we'll make him a massive beefed out fish man. Makes you younger, stronger, taller. Beast voice deepens, forearms thicken, biceps, shoulders. You just become a beast basically. And Chaos Champions never skip leg day. And we'll give you some sort of face paint. Extreme facelift as a form of torture. Yeah, but pleasure torture. Slaaneshi's love that shit. You can have like a purple. What about this one? Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Like a weird. The scars, the skins are obviously not aligned properly with their faces, so it's like kind of weird. Which one looks more Slaaneshi? That one looks pretty Slaaneshi. Is it Slaaneshi or Corn? Yeah. All right, nice. There you go, Dagger John. These are all my Slaaneshi cultist lords. No worries, Aknarovich. Thank you again for inspiring my Chaos playthroughs. Or inspiring each other. Alright, so we've got our 500. So I might just grab, yeah, I might just quickly go recruit a shitload of knights. And then we'll come back. That way we can come back and auto-resolve some stuff. But, I don't know. Maybe knights... I don't know. You can't really get any good range troops without spending your faction influence.
We will trouble you.
But I was sort of thinking if we're going to do sieges, maybe we need, maybe I need archers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to get rid of that stupid gun. It's annoying. Athletics is pumping up. Done. How do you join Chaos? There's a faction in the north in Brass Keep called yeah, the Brass Keep faction. I can't remember what they're called now. But yeah, you go join them. You can join them as a vassal, and then that makes you neutral with the Chaos Undivided faction, and then you can go and join the Chaos Undivided faction as well. But it seems like you might have to do it immediately afterwards, so... Yeah, we'll see about that. Because it looks like at the moment I can't join them right now. So yeah, last time I think I did it like immediately after I broke my vassal, so I think I might have to do that again, go vassal with the other guys again, and then break it again and join the other guys. We're getting there. Maybe I'll just, yeah, I might just kill these guys as well.
We will trouble you. Hear me! Yeah.
Got 72 winds of magic. That's not bad. Yeah, if they die, they blow up and kill everyone around them, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, I think the spells need to like be a little bit like louder, or maybe, or make some sort of different sound effect or something to make them feel a bit more impactful. And yeah, maybe you need to have a bit more of a limit on Maybe you need to take a bit longer to level up to be able to use such powerful spells, or I don't know, something. I feel like it needs a little bit more of a balanced pass on it, but I'm out of Winds of Magic. My companions shooting doing damage is shit. It's charging at my mind control ability though, so yeah. The only thing is, I think if I mind control them, that means that I can't capture them, because I think like if I mind control them, I think they become allies, and you can't you can't get allies into your party. So yeah. So basically, I want to not mind control the Minotaurs, because that means we get less captives. And yeah, I'm not sure if we miss out on the loot as well, maybe, because they'll be like allies. But yeah, see these ones down here? There was like 6 of them, including a Minotaur. That was my ally. So yeah, I don't think we get them. If they blow them out on death, there might be nothing to capture afterwards. Yeah, maybe, yeah. Yeah, so we didn't get any Minotaurs out of that, which sucked. So yeah, I think I need to be careful not to capture the Minotaurs next time. Lordly round shield, yeah. I was looking for like some legendary shoulders like this, legendary woodland cape, like something really cheap. Really lightweight, but also have a little bit of armor on it. My charging with my demi-lance looks weak compared to this. Hey, Disco Fishy. Are you playing as a Musion Knight or a Bretonnian Knight or something, or what? You just going like mercenary? If I buy some more Kurnos bows, then that would be increase the damage done by my companions. Which would maybe charge up my shit faster. Have a knight playthrough and a blood knight playthrough. Yeah, the Bretonnian knight, like the damage output is not as high as the wizard, but the survivability and the amount of like crazy fights you can take on is pretty high. Yeah, survivability is way higher. The thing, my damage output is great, but if I die, then I can't. Oh, you can do master level spells now. Nice. But if I die, then my damage potential goes down to 0. And I know it's very easy for me to die. The Wood Elves always like just seem to crush the Bretonnians. My Blood Knight is farther along, but I accidentally made everyone hate me by executing the noble lord of Brass Keep. But at least I'm not getting raided anymore because Brass Keep is lordless. Nice. Yeah, you gotta not murder lords unless you want everyone to hate you. I've learned that the hard way as well. What do we need now? We only need 70 renown, so yeah, we'll be up in a second. And that's tier 4, right? Yeah, tier 4. Then we can unlock all of our skills. We need to, yeah, figure out which of these we're gonna, like, pull points out of. Thought people would be okay with me killing off a Nogal Lord. Hey, even if he's a Nogal Lord, he's still a noble. He's better than you, peasant scum. Don't you be killing nobles. That's pretty much the attitude. Like even a Nogal Lord, even a Nogal nobleman lord is better than peasant scum. Yeah. Yeah, I thought the same thing, but no, that's not how it works. Yeah, I like knights just because they're so easy to recruit. You can get 4 of them at every single one of these castles, and there's shitloads of castles. And because they're not my faction, I can't accidentally spend prestige. Like if you get knights of your own faction, then as soon as you level up past the first level of knights, it costs you your faction prestige. Yeah, you run out of currency.
Even though my quest has brought me far from home.
That's really cool. It's a original, well not original, but it's a cover of "Take Me Home, West Virginia" or whatever, that Mountain Mama song. But Bretonian one. It's really funny. But every time I watch it, I get copyright claimed by the music company or whatever. So I can't listen to it. I'm sorry. I'm not sure. Sorry, Arachnovich. I have to Google it. Just Google like Bretonian Old Realms song. Something. Bretonian Troubadours song from Old Realms or something like that. I'm pretty sure you can watch it online. It's really cool. The first couple of times I normally let it play all the way through, but I did it twice on 2 different streams, and both times I got copyright claims. So like, all right, I guess they don't want me to play the song. But yeah, it's really, really cool, really funny and fun. Yeah, I feel like those companies that do that, like, I don't know. I feel like they're not, I don't know. It doesn't seem appropriate. It doesn't always seem like they do it in appropriate situations. Like, yeah. The old world's West Bretonia. Yeah, West Bretonia. West Bretonia, Mountain Mama. It's not mountain. I guess it's mountain, not mountain. It's like Lady West Bretonia, Lady Mama. It's pretty funny. Let's pray to Shalia again. Yeah, I've got pretty high medicine, so even though these troops aren't like that great, I can kind of keep them alive for a fair while, I think, usually. Completed the tournament here. Nice thing about being in Bretonia is not getting shot by guns. I also don't have to ride out in front of my troops and make sure I behead all the grenade launchers. Yeah. Grenade launchers. Oh, none of my dudes won. It's disappointing. Where were you on that one, Raga? Dagger John. Should have won that tournament for me. Disappointed. I'm disappointed. Slaaneshi is disappointed. Your parents that gave you up as a babe to Slaaneshi, they're disappointed. Where's all my knights at? Jonathan's disappointed. No, Jonathan's Jonathan's right. He's one. Wait, let's go into this tournament. I'll give you guys another chance. Thanks, Jonathan. I'll give you guys another chance to win back your to wash away the shame. Anyone who doesn't make it into the final is out of the family. Oh, I clicked leave. Oops. Oh, that was my bad. Tournament is over. Yeah, you think that, like, because if I don't do anything, if I just stay in town and I don't watch the tournament, you guys will still take part in the tournament and can win it anyway. That's a funny thing too. I don't even have to watch the tournament. I can just do blacksmithing and you guys will just win the tournaments anyway, which is pretty cool. But yeah, but if I go and start watching the tournament and then I leave, for some reason that makes it just cancel and you don't get anything. So yeah, that sucks. Nip around here as well. I wonder if we should do the Dark Elf. Is the Dark Elf camp really hard because it's full of Dark Elves with crossbows? I can't imagine just getting the shit shot out of you by Dark Elves if you try and take it. I feel like we're moving slowly. No, we seem to be moving okay. Sure. Too many weird groups there. I feel like this part of the map's not really filled out properly. It's not very populated. I wonder if they're going to put more stuff in there. Oh yeah, wait up. So, so when they do the when they do the dwarf update, they're probably going to increase the map, aren't they? Oh yeah, so they're probably going to add all this shit in, because the dwarfs are going to be in the World Edge Mountains, so they'll be over here. I wonder if they'll like change these mountain areas to be like less like restrictive so that you can like actually ride around a bit more and stuff. Wonder how long it's going to take before the next update comes out. I assume it's kind of soonish because they're already showing pictures and stuff. Not that many castles around here. Well, there's not many villages in this particular part. Yeah, a lot of the castles were sort of a lot of the villages were empty. Here we go, Castle Artois. Let's go. Tournament time. Time for you guys to win back your honor. Ah, Jonathan let me down. But you made it to the final, so that's fine. Dagger John made it to the final. My Grit made it to the final. Who's not pulling their weight? Wolf's Paul. Not good. Not good, buddy. Gonna have to do better. And Ferideth, the Glade captain as well. She got knocked out in the second round. Who's our wonder who our tournament champion is. Oh bro, we're not even fucking on top of the leaderboard. Where are we even? Oh, Grey Lotus is in at number 6. Wolfpaul's in at number 12. Man, we need to up our game. Yeah, I haven't really been, I guess I haven't been doing that many tournaments. I mean, I was doing a lot of tournaments earlier on, but then once we got enough renown to get out of, you know, the first couple of renown ranks, I didn't really worry about it too much. But yeah, I probably should have been keeping it up more. If you want better results, give us better gear. Alright, we'll go and farm some more chaos stuff soon. Yeah, so I think I would... so basically, I need to be I sort of need to be a vassal of chaos at the time when... the chaos faction takes over a settlement, so that I can then join, like, quit chaos and join the other faction. Dagger John 1. Very good. Alright, you've rekindled my faith in your abilities, my glorious chaos bodyguards. Yeah, I want to get one more companion. Oh wow, nice knights there. I can't actually upgrade them to that level, so. I should just like take out some of these warbands, you know, we'll just auto resolve them. This is the whole reason to have the knights, so that we can just auto resolve shit. Oh yeah, we can get a heap of pack horses now, so we can carry heaps of crap as well. And we need more food probably too. Now that we're a general again. Fish. Yeah, we'll get some fish. Alright, beautiful. And there we go. Alright, another tournament. Oh yeah, I don't get the renown. Yeah, I won't get as much renown now. Because because when I was fighting like just my 7 guys against you know, 80 enemies or whatever, And we were getting like 30 renown a pop or whatever, so it's going up really nice. The banner mod that I'm using is called CC's Banners, but somebody else was suggesting another banner mod earlier that had Slaaneshi banners on it. What was that? What was that other banner mod that you guys were suggesting earlier? Yeah, I'm just using CC's banners. It's got a bunch of Warhammer 40k ones plus a whole bunch of other stuff. It doesn't have any fantasy Warhammer fantasy ones though. Let's grab some more. Horses. Grapes. Just wait till our wears out so we can do this. 77 said, I can recommend copy paste banners. With that, you have more freedom and more detailed banners. Yeah, nice. I like CC's banners because it gives you a whole bunch of extra banners, but it also lets you change the colors more around more.
We will trouble you.
Yeah, we'll just cruise past and auto-resolve a bunch of dudes and just get these all upgraded to Knight Errant. That's as far as we can get them up. But yeah, we can't do this because we can't get chivalry. But I find the Knight Errants are pretty good. They're, you know, they're knights, basic knights. Copy paste is full banners. All chaos banners currently exist free to copy paste and edit as you please with full customization on every pixel of the banner. I'll stop doing a salesman now. Okay, no worries. Is it pretty stable and stuff, 7Deer? You haven't had any problems with it making your game more unstable or having trouble loading the banners or anything like that? So there's Ardent Forest World Routes here, but we're not allowed to use that one. That's only for pure, like, proper Azro. Laurel and Elves, I don't think, can use it. I'll go and check it out, but yeah. No. Yeah, can't use it. But yeah, with Wood Elves, they've got, like, heaps of world routes, like, all over the place. They can just bounce around to all different world route locations. Whereas for us, we can only go between here and our homeland. But that's still really handy, because it's really far away. Yeah, the ROI one. Or another, whatever. How are we going now? We need another 53 renown. Yeah, if I should have grabbed it before I recruited all these knights, but that's right. Do you like to recruit a single damsel when you play Bretonia? I haven't played Bretonia, Discapisci. The only Bretonia I played Bretonia Knight, and when I played Bretonia Knight, I roleplayed that I was playing as Chaos. So all my companions, I just recruited all Bretonian Knights and made them all Chaos. But yeah, I actually went with a Priestess of Shalia and made her my scout so she could level Cunning. But yeah, a damsel would work okay as well. You know, and you could have another one that you could make your steward or whatever if you wanted or whatever, you know. But it's like, but yeah, but when you play as a Knight of Bretonia, like they buff when you get to tier 4, they especially they buff their other Knights of Bretonia so powerfully that basically if you every character slot that isn't a Knight of Bretonia, you're basically missing out on, you know, another super powerful character. So it's like, yeah, so I had one non-Knight of Bretonia that was my Priestess of Shalia, because I thought that I kind of could use like I thought that it'd be kind of good to have a priestess that could heal without having to rely on my class ability. But yeah, I didn't realize the class ability just charges up, like, you know, it lasts for ages, and it's, you don't even need to worry about it. Yeah, it's in retrospect. Like, I was going to play Knight of Bretonia again. I just recruit nothing but Knights of Bretonia as companions. And I just like, but they get so much experience because they're so badass, and you can kill like, each of them can kill like 50 dudes each. They actually get so much experience that even though they're level 20 plus or 24 plus, they still level up quite a bit. Like, I think I got most of them up like 5 levels, you know. So you could probably still make them like party skill guys, you know. Are the recruited knights or the Grail Knights better? The recruited knights, the Grail Knights have higher skills and they're higher level, so they're better. But the recruited knights are better if you want to use them as party skills, because the Grail Knights can't level up, and whereas the recruited knights can. So if you wanted to have, like, you know, one to be your steward and one to be your scout, for example, then yeah, you want to get recruited ones, because then you'd be able to level them up and put points into scouting and stuff. If you're going to make one of them your scout, I'd probably try and make him your scout straight away, because it take him a while to level up. But the Grail Knights are better. But the Grail Knights, I think the Grail Knights can't. I mean, I think there's some things the Grail Knights kind of can't do because they don't kind of properly count as companions. Like, I'm not sure. Like, they might not be able to lead parties, or they might not be able to. I don't know. I feel like it's good to have a bit of a mix. I ended up going with, yeah, like half-half kind of thing. But yeah, the upgraded Grail Knights are tougher in combat. Do I have any? No, that's all right. All right, sweet. So I've got a full mounted party, but if we go up another renown level, we'll be able to recruit another like 30 dudes. So we'll probably do that.
They will trouble you.
Four guys dead, 5, 6, and a lot of dead. We've still got 4 Minotaurs left, 2 Minotaurs, there we go. I lost one of my 4 Knights of the Realm. Sucks. Doing a Blood Knight playthrough at the moment. I think it's getting pretty ridiculous. Similar concept to Bretonian Knight, but focuses on damage, bonus, speed, and ward save. Effect also goes onto your troops. Yeah, nice. I was thinking about doing like a mercenary becoming a vampire playthrough. I feel like that could be kind of cool. Maybe we could be a Blade character. Be like a mercenary who's like, you know, becomes like he's like a witch hunter kind of guy, and then he becomes a vampire, and then you hunt vampires as a vampire or some shit. Minotaur stack? Yeah, Minotaur stack's where it's at. Especially for the Minotaur stack's really good for the Bretonian Knight as well, because the Bretonian Knight heals everybody, and because the Minotaurs have such high health, they're really good for that sort of a setup, you know, because they can take a heap of damage and still be alive, and then you heal them fucking 500 hit points of healing, and they're back up to full again. Whereas most troops will just die with like 110 damage will kill them, so there's no chance to heal them. Oh, the Minotaurs get ward save from being vampires, from being in the vampires party. The Bretonian Knight one propagates from your companions. So if your companions are all mixed in with your Minotaurs, the healing like AoEs out from them. So yeah, it just fucking heals everyone. Can't be True Blade because the game doesn't have sunglasses. Yeah, no.
We will trouble you.
Might just fight this one manually so that I can blow some dudes up. Feels like I feel like it's been a long time since I blew up some dudes. Yeah, I wonder if you like get the renown from the fuck.
Troops! Forward! Onward! Forward!
There we go. Yeah, because it's like when I convert them, it makes them into an allied party. So I'm feeling like they probably steal my loot and also steal my renown from anything that they kill. So I don't know, maybe I don't really want to use my mind control too much. Unless it's like a last resort type of thing.
Mounted! Move! Kill them all!
The mind control troops do not stay with you after the fight, because the mind control troops become another party that's allied with me. So just say I attacked somebody and there was another friendly party nearby and they joined in the fight, then you'll see my stats and you'll see the friendly party stats, right? So the friendly party, they get their own kills, they get their own experience, they get their own loot, and at the end of the fight, I don't get to take troops from the friendly party, or you know what I mean? Like they're just a separate party, you know. So if you see in here, see the Beastman Raiders. This is the guys I converted one of the Beastman Raiders. He's like in his own separate party now. Like, so he doesn't go into my party or anything. He's just like out of the loop. So that's why I'm saying I don't want to convert any Minotaurs, because I can't capture them then, because they're out of the pool, you know. So yeah, it would have been cool if you did get them, but no, it doesn't appear that you do. Yeah, that would be cool if you could actually, if it did just give them to you. How does it work with the Necromancer? Like, if you raise zombies and stuff, you raise skeletons or whatever, do they just become part of your team, or what? Yeah, so if you raise them, they just become your troops, and then you just keep them afterwards. that's just how you recruit dudes, but just raising zombies during the battles. We got 5 Minotaurs ready to come in. Oh yeah, nice. So we need 21 more renown. I might just go back and fight some more Minotaurs, because that'll give us renown pretty quick. And then we can grab another Glade Captain. Yeah, I kind of want to try out the Necromancer. I feel like could be kind of fun, a bit more like low power compared to the Bretonian Knight and stuff.
We will trouble. I'm taking command!
So I'll just put my guys back a little bit more.
Moving! Troops! Move! Get moving!
Actually, I'll put my guys in.
Forward!
Red Lotus just leveled up. Look at this. Rare.
Attack! Have no mercy!
Chuck some heals. A Necromancer playthrough where your focus is to fight the chaos and the Empire, but possibly not ally to vampires either. Yeah, maybe like I don't know. I'm not sure what. One tip for Necro playthrough: get as many Necro heroes as you can. I won't say why, but you probably already can imagine. But yeah, you'll see. Hey, merits. I can't imagine. I don't know why. I haven't really looked at the skills much for the Necro. Yeah, I think I do want to play Necro playthrough probably next, or... First goal to become a vampire, elect the count. You can't become a vampire if you're a Necromancer though, can you? Probably similar to a Magister, having more Necros powers you up. Maybe. I don't really remember. I don't really remember anything like that. Old Realms Manual. Right, I'll just look it up. All right, here we are. Yeah, so this is the manual for the mod, and it's very bright. Is there some sort of like, is there some sort of Google Docs settings that I can use to change it from being so fucking bright? Is there like dark mode or some shit? I don't know. Anyway. Murgash. Okay, Lichmaster, clan level 4. Get 15 dark energy, lay another 100 party size, magic maximum wins. Dark energy cost for undead troops is reduced by 50%. Regenerate per kill of your champion, 1 wins of magic. Dark Reader is the extension name. How do I do that? Oh, like this. Thanks, Greylaters. You're a lifesaver. Oh man, how nice is that? They're beautiful. Got you very much. Cheers. Yeah, no, it doesn't seem like you have anything like the Bretonian Knight where it stacks with the more necromancers you get, but I'm guessing necromancers can raise dead. And so if you have like shitloads of necromancers, they can all like raise shitloads of skeletons and just have like millions of fucking skeletons everywhere. Is that kind of where that's kind of where you're going with it, Moritz? Raise dead? Yeah, nice. Yeah, that sounds cool. Just raise dead the shit out of everything. Alright, one more fight and that should do us. They spawn without affecting reinforcements. Oh, nice. Alright, we're doing it. I'll probably do like I'll have 3 vampires that'll be my 3 female vampires that'll be my like, you know, magical coterie of fucking pleasure vampires. That'd be the theory, but they're all too badass and like they won't sleep with me because I'm a necromancer. So I'll have like these 3 vampiresses bound to my will that I imagine were going to be my pleasure slave harem, but they just ignore me and treat me like and be really bitchy to me all the time. But they do fight in tournaments because they're martial pride.
Under my command! Soldiers! Move! Forward!
All right, we've only got one fireball this time, so we're gonna have to make it count. I converted a bunch of them though. We've got a bunch of our guys converted there. Now our guys are shooting, they're leveling up, so I'm going to be able to convert more guys. There we go, we're charged up. We'll convert more guys on this side. Oh, the cooldown, 25% cooldown. That sucks. You know, Necromancy's like he wanted like sexy vampire harem, but they wouldn't do it. So all he could do is raise skeletons instead. So he's got a sexy skeleton harem instead. It's charged up again, but I gotta wait for the cooldown. So yeah, I think horse archers is the way to go. I can just cruise around with these guys being horse archers. They keep charging up my ability. I can just keep summoning. I can just keep converting more and more dudes, and then just blowing up more and more dudes. All right, looks like we just ranked up. There's a spell in Necromancy called Van Hell's Dance Macabre. It makes even normal skeletons into killing machines. Yeah, nice. I look forward to it.
We will trouble.
Sort of resolve this one. Yeah, so we just hit tier 4. So now I've got all the mad shit now. Oh, 6 of our errant knights are dying. The auto resolve kind of sucks. I need to get my medicine skill up higher. Oh, does the Dance Macabre give them any damage resistance, or is it only like their speed, movement speed, and attack speed and stuff? Oh, does it work on companions? Can I cast it on myself, so I can level up my combat skills? Alright, we need to recruit a shitload of more knights. And, yeah, we're clan tier 4 now. So life is good. Healing rate while waiting in towns. Healing rate while waiting in villages. No, towns is going to be better. Earth growth rate in villages bound to government settlements pretty good though. Okay, I'll go waiting in towns. Necro playthrough the most busted. I don't know. Do you reckon? Like, how's it for sieging though? That's the thing. I think this class is like okay, but I'm not sure how good it is for sieging because I can't like shoot my spells up. I can. Yeah, I don't know. Successful win. Yeah, successful overtake grants 3 wins of magic. So that's what we really. That's the one we really need. So I need 5 points. Yeah, so we get that magic resistance, we get rid of that. After the battle, you get spawn skeletons as possible troops. Town sieges a couple of 100 units. You can take them out and put them in the garrison. Oh, nice. I don't think there's any difference between Lamian and Vampire Von Castellan vampires. Well, I don't want Von Castellan vampires for my harem disco fishy. It's clearly a difference. We need the explosion. Companion charge, we need the charge. Ability scrolls of rogue, yeah, we could take points out of that. I think this one's the one though. Yeah, we have fire damage spells. 30% of wins regenerated after every battle. Yeah, we're heaps better now. Then we want to we'll base as we level up, we'll fill this one back up again, and then we'll be good. And yeah, we'll just lose this 10% winds of magic out of here. Once we get to 4, we'll take that 10 out of there. It's only 10 winds of magic. It's not really that big of a deal. Yeah, so I was wondering which one of these, because basically you always have 30 points, so you can fully fill up 6 of the trees, and there's you can't, if you want to, or you can do a combination or whatever. But generally, because the best things are at the top, you want to fully fill up 6 of them and have one of them completely empty. So there's always like try to figure out which one's the one that you don't want to fill up. So yeah, I couldn't really tell at the start. I wasn't really sure, but yeah, now I figured out this one's the one you want to not fill up. Soul binding. Well, it's good in sieges as long as you have winds of magic. What spell do you use to clear the walls with? Because Fireball, I feel like it's not going to be very good for clearing the walls because I won't be able to aim it properly to be able to hit a lot of dudes. What's a good like AoE spell that I can use to like drill people on the walls? Soul Quench. But isn't that the same with Fireball? Like, isn't it just going to hit the walls and like miss most of their dudes? Isn't there some sort of like rain type spell that I can do on top of the wall or whatever that would be better? Chilean Rivet Armor. Yeah, it's pretty cool, I guess. Oh yeah, War Dancer armor. I was thinking, how much was weight? Yeah, the weight's good. 2 weight. It's pretty good. What was my other armor like? Yes, this is the comparison. So yes, it's better armor, higher sexiness rating. Although it'd be good if it was like purple instead of green. But yeah. Mind control dudes. Yeah, mind controlling dudes on the walls should be good. Blowing to make them blow up. And then just get my companions to charge it up again. I don't know if I like those shoulders actually. I might just give them all the armor so that it's not so confusing. And then, yeah, we might take the Chilean Rivet Armor as our heavy gear. And then we'll take the War Dancer armor as our, sexy gear. Or maybe we'll put it on one of our companions or something. And then, yeah, basically, green is the color of jealousy and envy. Fits perfectly. Yeah, nice. And so, yeah, basically what we can do is just, when we go into battle, we just put this on. And we're like, boom. Business Mercial. And then we're like, boom, Party Mercial. Business Mercial. Party Mercial. And yeah, we can go back to Party Mercial every time we go out of battle if we want to regen. But yeah, I was gonna say like, yeah, so I was gonna say like if you go like this, Like, it doesn't really look that cool. Like, it's like, yeah, I mean, it's like whatever. It's kind of cool, I guess. But if you go like this, then it's like, oh yeah, now I'm seeing it. You know what I mean? Nah, I mean, there's different shoulders that you can get that are better, like kind of like this, but with big spikes coming out of it, and like that one's the good one, I think. But yeah, I feel like our Slaaneshi chick looks pretty cool, and like actually even that, like that, this kind of thing. How's that for a Slaaneshi champion? But you know, a bit more purple would be cool. But you know, you get the vibe, right? All right, so we'll get the yeah, we'll get the Chilean rivet armor, and we'll get the sexy war dancer armor. Plated boots, 40 armor plated boots are pretty good as well. Mercy's second favorite part about Bannerlord is the costume design aspect. I do like it. Just skip the rivet armor. But yeah, but I need the rivet armor for like if I have like a heavy combat situation, you know? What else can we sell? Oh, here we go. Legendary arrows. Oh, whatever. Good enough. All right, cool. And then we need to make sure we don't accidentally sell any of that stuff. Oh yeah, what's our what am I doing? Korea. No, not Korea. Sorry, spellbook. So our regen, we're 2.44 per hour right now. If we go into full battle dress, that's the heaviest armor we can field. 0.45 per hour. So yeah, it's quite low comparatively. If we go into party armor, shit version of party armor, obviously we need to upgrade that a lot. 1.94. 1.94 is not bad actually, but yeah, we need better armor than that. We need a better outfit than that to pull it off, I think. Pull off the outfit. Oh, we can wear it. Oh, we can put it all on our put it all on our town gear. That way we can't lose it. Just go in the nude. Yeah, nude would be more Slaaneshi. That would be pretty cool. Maybe we'll get what's the name to wear the party armor for us when we're not around. That way we won't lose it if we get captured. May look for some high elf armor. Those are springy and kind of light. Yeah, we'll go and farm some chaos dudes at some point in we don't really need to do these tournaments anymore, do we? Sister of the Thorn Armor is great. Is it like sexy? I basically want sexy armor that's got less leaves and shit. The leaves kind of ruin the vibe. But if you put enough spikes and stuff on as well, then it kind of, you know, it gets pretty real. I have one of the Sisters of the Thorn Armor. What? Slaaneshi doesn't have to be just be lust. It could be something like excessive vanity and the need to always look like a badass. Yeah, exactly, for sure. Oh, the Sisters of Thorn Armor. Yeah. Nah, the Sisters of Thorn Armor's not like, it's not like sexy enough, basically, you know. I really like this outfit that she's got on right now, though. This she's like this creepy chaos cultist dude going around. Bikini chainmail. Yeah, basically just want something that looks like, gives you an impression of nakedness, you know. The look that I was doing before is pretty much what I want. And like a barbarian, yeah, type thing. But let's see. Now I want another Glade Captain. We could just get. I mean, we could just get another Bretonnian Knight. That would also be fine. But I wouldn't mind a Glade Captain if we can find one. Some more XP. Wait. That gives us 10% physical resistance for all of our troops. Pretty sweet little buff. Just keep an eye out for bows of Kurnos. I've got my Fine Scholar robe on, yeah. I'm a fanatic of ball, yeah. That's the way it plays out sometimes. +3 hit points for every point in discipline. That's what we want. 15 hit points. Yep, go to the Glade of Eternal Midnight. Sometimes it's hard to find a Glade Captain because there's only a small amount of territories and there's a few different... there's Way Watchers, Spell Singer, Glade Captain, and then I think there's another one as well. There's like 3 different potential classes that you can find. 3 or 4 different potential classes you can find, I think. And they don't have that many settlements usually. So you can get the Stag Armor from Ezra. Yeah, White Lion Armor is not bad. Yeah, if I can't find one, if I'll go to every town, and if there isn't one there, I'll just get a knight. Oh, Pionos, very good. Yeah, so that way we'll get more recharge. $126,000. That's a lot of gold. Might have to just drop in here and get a bit of a refund on some of that stuff. Have we got any wood? That bow is so strong. Yeah. Yeah, 150 damage is pretty good. We'll make some money poles first, and then we'll make a couple of. Then once we've leveled up our blacksmithing skill a bit more, we'll make some more axes of impossibility. Need 2 more axes for our companions. Right. I want a quality one. Very long time. Remember to check the armor. What armor are we looking for? Stag armor. Blade Lord plate armor. Oh, Dark Elf infantry armor. 32, 16, 12. It's weight 6.8 though. I feel like it's a little bit too. If it was super light, if it was super light, I'd put up with the shitty. Well, I mean, actually, that's not bad. Because our total weight is 11.1. We just got to be under 11. So if I just change my gloves or some shit. So like that could be like our permanent, but yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's not like that awesome. Jesus, that's not, I don't know what's going on there, but that's not what we want. That's not it. That's not it. It's not the look. Get rid of those guns. I want those. You have something like Majesty gloves with gems and low weight and spell power bonus? Yeah, good. I mainly just want survival. Like I think I'm gonna mainly just wear the super heavy armor most of the time in battle because we just want to survive. And yeah, as much as I like the idea of going around with our sexy armor to be all Slaaneshi and shit, like, we're probably not going to really do that in battle that much. We just wear, like, Slaanesh cast warrior armor. It's probably going to be what we'll actually do. I want a couple of quality ones. There we go. Acts of incredulity. Acts of excess. Nice. All right, so we'll carry one ourselves. I won't really use it, but we'll give it to our companion once we get her. Excellent impossibility, insanity, cloven reality, acts of secrets, acts of the outer darkness, Minotaur axe. Yeah, the Minotaur axe is shit. That one's better. Beautiful. The excessive axe. Actually, we need to make one more lot so we can have some for the merchant. Oh, no, we can't. Oh, that's fine. Okay, so yeah, the feast halls the war dance, and the crag halls of Findor. The excessive axe, indeed. Blade Lord plate armor, Dark Elf infantry armor. This with a thorn, yeah, no. Wild Rider armor. 18, 12, 2. That's better than the other one, I think. Does it look a bit, I don't know. I don't have the proper shoulders. Lust Cleaver. No, Lust Cleaver's fine, but we don't need any more names now. We're all good. It'll be a long time before we get another companion now. Oh yeah, Necromancer is another one like the Spellsinger that doesn't like the the Grey Lord and the Necromancer are both, they don't get +5 companions or anything, do they? And they're not one of the ones that gets extra companions. Blade Captain, huzzah!
Wine here tastes like.
Queen Guard, Blade Lord plate armor, yeah. Yeah, I think this one's kind of pretty cool if we want it to be like a, you know, that kind of vibe. Pretty heavy armor. Oh yeah, what happened to the rivet armor? Oh right, I'm wearing it over here. 46, 25, 25. 42, 29, 20. Yeah, this looks heaps better than the rivet armor. Alright, this can be our heavy set for now. Oh, wait up. But now I've got no clothes to wear. Oh, yeah. That's her heavy set now. And she can have Azrael Waywatcher bow. And she can have an Axe of Impossibility. Yeah, missing 8. Yeah, no problem. I'll show you in a sec. So yeah, so if you want to make the Axe of Impossibility, you just have to get any TOR axe, like get a Minotaur axe, or it just doesn't matter, any TOR axe, and then just smelt it down. And then you go into here into TOR great axes, and once you get any of these sort of axes, get one of them, smelt them down, and that'll give you a couple of these recipes. Then you just make a couple of these axes and smelt them down, and then you'll have everything unlocked, right? So you can see I've got everything unlocked, but the Axe of Impossibility is not in here. So then you just have to use random. Until you get it. So yeah, I think it's a tier 5. It's a tier 5 one. So you have to have everything unlocked, and sometimes you might have everything unlocked, but not this one, like, because there's like another one here that you can't see. And yeah, when I first unlocked, I had everything unlocked here, but it still wasn't quite unlocked, and I just had to make or smelt a couple of more things, and then I could get it. But yeah, that's how you do it. Many, but not all of the TOR blacksmith items are like that, by the way. You get the hidden tier 6 with random. Yeah. Unfortunately, the Graveguard axe is not in there. The Graveguard axe looks really cool for some characters as like an executioner axe, but it's not, yeah, it doesn't show up in there no matter what you do. It just sucks. Alright, cool. Yeah, you cannot smith magic ones. Oh yeah, magic weapons you can't smith. You have to just get them. Yeah, you have to loot them or buy them. Pretty cool. Alright, cool. So we've got all our companions. Then we need a few more knights. What are we up to? 93 out of 134. Alright, cool. Let's do one more lap of the recruitment fields. Posh hat? Yeah, it's a pretty cool hat, hey? Got 660 hours in Bannerlord and never used smithing. Oh, really? Don't like crafting and stuff like that, Genjurux? Yeah, I guess it's kind of cool. Like, yeah, with Bannerlord, there's kind of different aspects to it, like the questing and stuff like that. I think a lot of people probably really enjoy the questing and stuff, and a lot of time I just ignore that whole aspect of the game. I don't even do any quests. But I don't know. I've actually done some of the quests, and so, like, you know, other times I'll do a lot of quests, and they're actually kind of fun. Blacksmithing I find really fun from a like kind of a grinding kind of perspective, like as a sort of, you know, therapeutic kind of zen thing. You know, you just like ting 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 ting. But in terms of actually like fun, it's like not, yeah, it's not that much fun. Geez, Mercy, how do you find the time and energy for all of your streams? I can't even find the time to watch them, let alone the energy. Let alone the energy to do them. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I try to sleep. I try to sleep a few hours a day. I guess that's where I get the energy from. I prefer to steal weapons rather than make them. Yeah. I've done I don't know if you saw. You probably didn't see that stream, Ganjarox, but yeah, I've done a couple of campaigns now where I call them Ironborn streams. I think Ava came up with the idea. Basically, the idea is that it's like in Game of Thrones, how you have the Ironborn. Basically, you pay the iron price. So basically, when I do those ones, the house rule is that you can't buy any weapons and you can't make any weapons. The only weapons you can get are weapons that you either fight, kill on the battlefield or win in a tournament. And yeah, it actually makes it really fun. Makes it more like a looter, like a looter game. But yeah, you miss out on a lot of stat points and stuff. Like your character will be a lot weaker than they would be if you did blacksmithing, and you won't be able to like. You can get weapons that are just as powerful as the blacksmithing ones. Like you can get legendary weapons and everything, but you can't get them to be like the specific. Like if you want a weapon that's like got a specific stats, like you can blacksmith it, whereas you can only take the generic ones. Like I think the best polearm is the what's the rompire? That's like a kind of like a falx on the end of a falx that's on the end of a pole. Like so you can get a rompire, which is like the best. You get a legendary rompire or whatever it's called, which is like the best. Like the best stats you can get. But if you want one that's like a little bit longer and a little bit slower, or you want one that's like shorter and faster and does more damage, or whatever, like you need blacksmithing to do that. But it's not like, yeah, but like if you want to do like throwing weapons or whatever, I'm pretty sure you can get like large bags of fucking whatever the top throwing weapons are. And they'll be pretty similar to the ones that you blacksmith. But yeah, you'll have like basically 2 less, no, if you have like 4 less stat, no. Yeah, sorry, athletic. You get 2 stats from athletics and 2 stat points from blacksmithing. So if you don't do blacksmithing, then you miss out on 2 stat points. But it's really 3 stat points because you can choose between either vigor or control. So you can actually respec it. So you could go like you could choose endurance and vigor, level up all your melee skills to max, then respec the vigor point into control and then level up your bow skill a little bit further. So it's like, yeah, so basically you miss out on 3 stat points if you don't do smithing. That's like the main deal breaker for me. Like I don't mind like not being able to smith the weapons, and I kind of prefer like not smithing weapons and just finding whatever you find. It makes it more fun. But knowing my character's like gimped and missing 3 stat points because I didn't take endurance, so that's the part that I find really hard to resist, you know. But having said that, I think like my Ironborn campaign was like one of my most fun ones, even though he had 3 less stat points. Yeah, I accidentally got some Musion Knight Errants that I didn't want. Not about how many stat points you have, it's about how you swing them. That's right. Alright, cool. Got all our posse. We've got enough things to get our other spell lore unlocked. So we'll get another spell lore. Then we'll is it quicker to ride there or go through the portal? Where's the world routes? Oh, fuck, where is it? Oh, there it is, Maisental world routes. So there's Maisental world routes there, and that teleports us to Laurelon world routes there. Is it quicker to go to Maisental and teleport, or quicker just to ride straight there? Yeah, it'd be quicker to go to Maisental, right? Never thought of that, honestly. Maybe it's time to do something. Yeah, it's yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Another trick if you're playing vanilla, another trick if you want to have absolute maximum stats is just as soon as your little brother or your little sister levels up, like as soon as they become an adult, just immediately retire your main character and take over as one of them, because they start off with like 10 more stat points than you. So forget about the 3 stat points you get from blacksmithing. If you just take over as your little brother, then you get 10 more stat points. And you can always like change their name and their appearance and whatever later, like after you take over them as your main character. So yeah, so that's probably like the real goat. Although if you get your little brother to do blacksmithing, then he'll have even more stat points. But yeah, your 2 younger siblings, the older one is the older one's a girl, so if you want to be a boy, then you gotta wait for the younger one to grow up. But that's a very long playthrough. But yeah, blacksmithing's good. It's interesting. It's I don't know. It can dominate your playthroughs though. But yeah, blacksmithing is like good for a number of reasons. So you can make weapons. You can make specific weapons that you want. You can make heaps of money from blacksmithing, but that's not really a big deal because you can make heaps of money from anything, from all different things, right? But blacksmithing is just one of the ways you can make heaps of money. But you can, but the other thing about it is you can, yeah, level up your blacksmithing to unlock free stat points. You can also power level your experience with blacksmithing, because when you go into the smith, like when I say power level, it's not really like you can get levels by doing heaps of other stuff as well. But it's just like a way of leveling. So like if you go into smithing, oh wait, I'm actually look at stuff. Where is smithing? Yeah, so you get 2 skills in particular. This one here, practical smelter, means when you smelt, it only costs 50% as much stamina. And then this one, practical smith. So all smithing costs 50% less stamina. So if you get both of those 2 things, then smelting only costs 1/4 as much stamina as other stuff. So then what you do then is you go into smithing, and you have a whole heap of companions like this, and then you get all of your companions to make really high level weapons. So usually I do the money pole, which is not those ones. This one, glaive head. This spear thing lets you dismount dudes, and this pole that lets you couch the lance. So it's like couch, two-handed, can be braced, one-handed, and it can dismount people, and it's worth like 20,000 gold. So you just make all of you guys make those, except for your main character, who's got those two skills, and then the main character just smelts everything, and you get heaps of smithing experience from smelting, but it only costs you a fraction of the stamina. So basically what you can do is you can have every day, you can have 10 companions just smith all the shit. Your main character just goes smelt, just smelts all of it and gets like fucking 30,000 experience points or whatever. And it doesn't even matter if you're capped. Like, you could be capped on blacksmithing, so you can't actually level up in blacksmithing, but your character level will just pound up. So you can go, I don't know, you probably go up like, I don't know, it depends what level you are, obviously, like, but you know, you can get thousands of experience per day from that. But it's not like, I don't know, it's not like super high. Like, I don't know, you get heaps of experience from fighting battles, and you get heaps of experience from other stuff as well. But it's kind of cool if you want to level up a character. Like, just say this character, she's like, oh yeah, she's just about to level up. And it's like, oh, it'd be good to get that level before I do whatever. It's like, oh, I'm in town. Oh, sweet. I'll just pound it up with blacksmithing, and then I can just, you know, it'll take like 2 seconds, and then I can go and leave and do something else, whatever. Or if you got like, you know, like, you can, how your characters level up really slow, you get one that's like nearly about to level up, and then you just make everybody else smelt, like make everyone else forge and this guy smelt, and like, yeah, basically just do it like, yeah, do it like that. You get ridiculous XP from trading as well. Oh, nice, yeah. So yeah, there's lots of different cheesy things that you can do, but yeah, but I like blacksmithing because it's kind of flexible, because you can, yeah, you can make items, get stats, make money, power level XP, power level blacksmithing. Like, there's kind of all these different ways of doing the smithing that for different purposes. Anyway, so with spellcraft, we've got 50% less gold cost for spells, which is what we want. Go to the keep, spell singer. Now we can learn one more type of magic. Which one do we want to learn? Lore of Heavens or Lore of Beasts? I feel like Lore of Heavens is more our vibe. Lore of Beasts has got physical resist. Heavens gives you Command of Cassandra. Yeah, let's drop that on people. Sounds good. And then we can get more spells. Oh, I got dark magic already? I didn't even choose to learn dark magic. I just got it for free. That's cool. So we basically know every single magic now except beast. Soul Stealer. Soul draining, causing to take damage. Anzapal's Black Horror. Doombolt. Conjures a Screaming Skull. Do you have Lore of Corn? Do you have Lore of Axe? I do have Lore of Axe, as a matter of fact. I can cast 7 I can cast 7 axe spells at once. Right, so I didn't actually buy any spells, sorry. Now I've got 434,000 gold, but I need at least, I want to keep at least 300,000 of that. So, okay, so high magic. Which high magic spells do we want to learn? Shield of Saphri, so we can protect get a dome to protect from ranged fire. Soul Quench. We want to get that. We got Soul Quench, yeah. Allies strike with greater frequency. Does that actually work on me as well? Do I strike with greater frequency too? Apotheosis is like a healing spell. What about dark? Are any of these dark mage things any good? This chill wind spell is pretty good, isn't it? Death spasm. Oh, what's the one that knocks everybody off their horses? Wind blast. That one's pretty good, isn't it? Just knock all the cavalry off so they can't chase me. That'd be really handy, actually. Stop those fucking Chaos Knights from drilling me all the time. Common of Cassandora. How do you brace a lance? I think it's X. I think it's X or C. But yeah, when you're riding, you'll see a little symbol come up with like the lance up, lance down symbol. It only comes up when you're moving fast enough. As soon as you move fast enough, you'll see the little lance up, lance down. Then you just press X. I think it's X, and then you drop the lance. I think you might be able to turn on auto couching in the settings, but I'm not 100% sure. But I prefer to manually do it, I think, anyway, even if there is an auto setting. Harmonic conversion seems brokenly strong. Oh, this one? Guides the minds as, what? Oh, 50% physical resistance. Oh, 10-meter radius is quite big. I think there's another one of those as well. 50%, 15. Yeah, there's a few of those actually. There's a few that give you that. I think the life one is really good as well. Barkskin. Yeah, 50% for 80 seconds. So you can do the two of those together and we have 100%. Pretty cool. So is there no dark magic spells that we want to try out? Somebody said Screaming Skull looks really cool, but it's not necessarily that good. I don't know, surely there's any dark spell we need. I don't know, none. Are you asking me, Ava? I'm just saying, is there any spells that are actually, that people know are actually good that I should grab? Oh yeah, I've got a Meteoric Ironclad, 60% physical resistance for 45 seconds as well. You're saying, are you saying Anzapal is good because you've used it and it's good? Are you just asking me whether it's good or wondering whether it's good? All right, well we'll get it. So at least we've got one death spell we can try out. All right, well we've got a few things from all the different laws now. In a straight line, Anzapal Blackheart kills everything in a straight line. Okay, that sounds cool because there's usually lots of straight lines. We'll go to the arena. And now we'll respec our spellcraft. Yeah, projectile spells with the bonus is good. Oh yeah, respect. Yeah, so damaging spells do 90% reduced damage bonus. I really like the and self-targeted buffs have 50% more duration. So if we do 60% duration, yeah, so they last longer basically. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I really like this 5% advantage in simulation battles. I feel like that's good if you're auto-resolving a lot. 5% sounds like a lot to me. But yeah, not blowing myself up is pretty key. It's pretty key to my strategy. I love this skill as well. Every companion gets 1,000 experience in a random skill per day. Yeah, it's like, it's not a huge amount of XP, but it's like every day, you know, it's pretty cool. Advantage is really good. Yeah, I think the advantage is really good, but I think this is better for the actual combat, you know. Yeah, this one's another hard one. It's like spells do 20% less damage, but they cost 30% less winds of magic. Like that's actually really good. But also just bigger damage from your spells. Big booms are pretty cool as well. I don't know. I'm not sure if I should like this. I mean, this is obviously more like because we pretty much use up all of our winds of magic in most battles. So this would be better. Excess equals overcaster. Yeah, true. Gotta go for the big booms. Always be excess. Always be overcasting. So yeah, so now I think we need to join as a vassal again. How much loot have we got? We might need to just blacksmith up a bit more stuff so that if we get we'll head over towards our new lord and master. So yeah, so I think we've gone hostile again with the generic chaos. So I think what we got to do is become a vassal of Nurgle. Then, like when the generic chaos guys take over a settlement, we've got to like immediately break our vassal agreement and join them. I think being part of the Chaos Undivided nation suits us, like, because there'd be different, you know, I feel like Chaos Undivided would have different sects within it that would be more devoted to different things, you know. So we're part of the Undivided community, but we just lean more into the Slaaneshi and Zeech aspect of it, you know. That's my vibe. Zeech? Well, no. Well, I came. There's a cult in the game. I think that's them there, the Cult of Illumination. And it's when you read their little write up. It says that they worship. They're a bunch of like cultists that worship mainly Zeech and Slaaneshi, and their main tenets are that they seek, you know, power, wealth, and fame. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds like me. I can get down with that. These guys get me. These guys complete me. Cool. All right. So now we've so yeah, so I like to keep a few items in my oh, she needs a horse. I like to keep a few any arrows? No fucking arrows. All right, we'll kill some beastmen and get some arrows. Oh, here we go. So let's join this guy again. Oh yeah, we need to activate our spells as well. So spell book. So we'll keep keep Fireball, keep Cinder Blast. I don't really need Height Healing Light, but that's fine. Wind Blast. Wind Blast is a wind spell. Yeah, I might keep that. Actually, that's 9 winds. How much is this? 8. We'll get rid of that, yeah. Keep the heal. We'll try out Soul Quench. And yeah, that'll do us.
That's close enough. Who are you?
All right, we're now Serve Chaos. So now we just go around basically murdering people and taking their shit. But we need to go back down to where the Chaos area is and kill those guys, so we can get their cool Chaos armor. Oh yeah, so I've got 10 Minotaurs that can ready to come in and replace these guys when they fall. Traveling merchant. So this is why I kept all those weapons, because when we go in here, all of these weapons are now worth like 8 times more than they would be to sell in the normal shops. So basically anything that he's got, we'll be able to afford it. If he's got anything good. Marauder plate pauldrons. Sick. Upgrade. Chink. Helmet with visor. Beautiful. Wood Answer boots. 3.5 armor. Basically the same. Wood Elf dress. Yeah, no, nothing else. Looking forward to playing with a sling. Yeah, it should be good. Does she have any arrows? No. Yeah, cool. And then we just give them some of our... don't be afraid to overpay because these are worth like 8 times more anyway. We'll keep our troops back. We'll run over here. So I've got pretty heavy armor on now. So hopefully I won't like immediately die all the time. Oh yeah, these guys we wind blast these guys. How do I wind blast them? No, suck it. Oh no, wind blasted me as well. Shit, I've got to learn to cast it better. I knocked myself on my horse. Fuck. Bro, stop fucking stabbing me. There's a lot of stabbing going on. I feel like over-stabbing. I feel like you guys are over-stabbing. I'm gonna oh, bro. There's a lot of fucking laurel and archery happening here. How's it still so far in their favor? How do I... Nice. I'm gonna die. I think we're doing all right. All right, I think we're out of wins. All right, boys.
Everyone attack!
Clean up. No, they're excited. They love it. They love the reveling in the bloodshed. So much wins of magic. Yeah, I think I got like 130, 140 now, something like that. Yeah, this character's getting pretty cool now. Fuck, I just got wrecked by that dude. He just wrecked me. I just got more wins of magic. Because every time I convert the dude, every time I do the conversion, I get 3 wins of magic. So I got shitloads of wins of magic now. That's why, yeah, that's why I had so much wins of magic, because I kept using it and then converting dudes and getting more wins of magic. And then my companions would recharge my conversion, then I'd convert more guys, and so on and so forth. Life is good. Back to full health as well.
I yield. You have won. Cursed be this day.
A bunch of prisoners. Queen's boots. Let's take some of the more expensive items. $36, $40. Yeah, let's get those. Needs arms. Cassandora and Anzapal's reckon. Maybe. Which one are we doing? No, that one's the one we don't need. This one's the one we do. And I think we're gonna go endurance and another point athletics. Charm. Oh, plus 20% experience gain for companions. Sick. That's crazy. I never even knew that was there. Ray Lotus Insatiable. We'll go for athletics. Equip Anzapals and Anzapal and Cassandora. Alright. I don't think we do as much damage. We don't get our damage bonus then for projectile spells, but maybe. And actually, no, it's. Actually, maybe we still do. Where is it? What do we got? We got not wielding projectile spells increases duration. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. If no buff spells are equipped, duration of vortex and area of effect spells are doubled. If not wielding any healing spells and hex durations are increased. If no AoE is equipped, your projectiles, yeah. So if we take off our AoEs, then our projectiles will do more damage. But yeah, if I equip them, then our projectiles won't be as good. Hey, Xenorus. But that's okay. We can just equip them temporarily. What was I doing? Oh, Common of Cassandora. Yep. So we just have to unequip them again after if we're not using them, so that our Fireball and Siphon will do better. $10 points in charm. Very nice. Actually, I mean, yeah, getting pretty late for me, guys, so I better probably wrap it up there. But yeah, I have to try to remember. It's like it's hard to like remember what I'm doing from day to day. But yeah, so I have to remember for tomorrow. So for tomorrow, we want to basically be a sellsword for the Brass Keep. Go around leveling up, murdering, getting more more gear. Probably I'll work my way down to the Chaos Portal and farm the Chaos Portal for a while, and then once we feel ready, I want to do one of two things. I want to either take over Avalheim for myself, and then peace out with Avaland, so that I can just be a neutral, like not be a vassal anymore, and not be a sellsword anymore, just be a neutral party where no one can declare war on me because I'm not a kingdom, and then I can just own Avalheim, and then I can just farm Chaos Warriors and just keep filling up Avalheim with all my Chaos Warrior converts that I'm getting until I've got like a massive army, because it's right near the Chaos Portal. So the Chaos Portal will be just pumping. I can just pump out like infinite numbers of 500 Chaos Warriors, and then I can blow them up with my fucking huge magic, and then get like all the captives, and then convert them and stick them in Avalheim, and just, you know, keep going until I've got like 1,000 Chaos Warriors in Avalheim or whatever. And then when the Chaos Warriors spawn, you know, then I join them. You know, that was kind of my one thought I had, but I don't know if that's a good idea or not. But yeah. But yeah, I was sort of thinking if we can just pump out heaps of Chaos Warriors out of here, and then they can be like neutral, and then we can fight on their side against the other dudes. That's pretty cool as well. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, I might leave it there. I'll yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to the gym tonight, so I might be too tired to stream tonight. Might have to have a day off, but yeah, we'll see how we go. So it might be you know, might be a day or so before you see me back again. But yeah, hope you guys had a good time, and thanks so much for all the support. Thanks heaps to Jonathan Lamb, especially, freaking super generous. But also to Ragajon Cultura, and Wolfspaul and others that, you know, they also did stuff on the previous streams as well. Yeah, thanks everyone, appreciate you all. All right, I gotta go.